The gentleman from Fairfax, Mr. Sullivan.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Speaking to the recommendation.
The gentleman has the floor.
Mr. Speaker and ladies and gentlemen of the House, this is budget language that's at issue here is really all about the continued effort to sort of resist the Clean Power Plan as part of an array of scare tactics about the changing economy and about sort of a head-in-the-sand approach to climate change, frankly. I had hoped that, or I expect actually, that the sky is falling sort of feelings that are going around about the Clean Power Plan will start to dissipate a little bit in the wake of Dominion's filing of a brief last week, 2 weeks ago, I guess, in the D.C. Circuit Court, where this litigation currently rests. Dominion, which of course is the entity probably most affected by the Clean Power Plan, told that court that it agrees that the EPA has not exceeded its authority in promulgating the Clean Power Plan and that they differ substantially with the petitioners in that case that are trying to derail the Clean Power Plan. Dominion noted that the rule, they mean the rule creating the Clean Power Plan, is, quote, compatible with current trends towards additional renewable and natural gas generation in the power sector based on market conditions and customer demands, as well as already finalized state and federal environmental requirements aimed at pollutants that have long been subject to federal regulation under the Clean Air Act. Dominion noted that existing electric sector trends are resulting in increased levels of renewable and natural gas generation and the retirement of aging coal-fired power plants nationwide. Dominion concludes that the rule is compatible with long-term industry trends influenced by market conditions and prior environmental regulations. These trends, says Dominion, which are resulting in the increased use of natural gas-fired and non-hydroelectric renewable electricity generation in the power sector, have been underway for some time and are already ongoing. Dominion notes that it believes that the composition of the electric generation sector will continue to evolve in response to external events, public policies, and technological change. Dominion considers the timeline of the plan reasonable. And Mr. Speaker and ladies and gentlemen of the House, addressing probably the biggest canard of all, Dominion addressed in its brief the suggestion by the petitioners in this case that, quote, higher rates and less reliable electricity are going to result from the Clean Power Plan. Dominion responds to that and disagrees and says Dominion does not agree that the rule will result in such disruptive effects to the power sector and its customers. Dominion believes that compliance with the rule is challenging but feasible and can be managed through a diverse generation fleet. This budget language isn't about whether DEQ will be wasting money. This budget language that we've got in the bill right now and that the governor wants to take out is really just about playing stall ball. It's really just about playing stall ball. We, as Dominion has noted, are already doing some of these things, and no one has any idea when the stay will be lifted. The stay could be lifted next June when the D.C. Circuit rules. The stay could be lifted next March, the day after we leave town. What we would then be doing, DEQ would be unable to respond to the lifting of that stay for another year. And we would be wasting valuable time getting on the clean power bandwagon. So this not only potentially delays what DEQ should be doing, but it also potentially creates a situation in which the feds would create our Clean Power Plan for us, because we wouldn't be in a position to create it for ourselves. So for all those reasons, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Speaker, I urge that the governor's recommendation be adopted. Thank you.